Imagine living in a community with no clean water, broken roads, dilapidated schools, or no access to basic healthcare. For many Nigerians, this is daily reality. But what if the solution to Nigeria's persistent developmental struggles lies closer than we think? Right within our local governments. In this video, we'll explore why local governments are crucial for Nigeria's development, what's been holding them back, and recent dramatic shifts that could change everything. Nigeria operates three tiers of government: the federal, the state, and the local. Of these, local governments have perhaps the most immediate impact on citizens' daily lives, with responsibilities including providing and maintaining local infrastructure, that is roads, water, supply, sanitation, managing primary schools and healthcare centers, stimulating local economic activities like farming, markets, and small businesses. In theory, local governments should empower communities from the bottom up, ensuring no area is left behind. Yet, across Nigeria, many local governments remain weak, underfunded, and unable to perform these critical roles. Why? The harsh reality is that many Nigerian local governments are virtually powerless, often unable to deliver basic services. Why does this happen? Firstly, there is the issue of funding. While local governments receive allocations from the federal government monthly, state governments frequently intercept these funds, withholding or redirecting them for state projects, often for political reasons. Then there is corruption and mismanagement. Reports repeatedly highlight embezzlement by local officials. According to the ICPC and EFCC investigations, billions intended for local projects have vanished into private accounts. Finally, there is political interference. State governors routinely dissolve elected local councils, replacing them with appointed caretaker committees loyal to their own political interests. These systemic issues mean many Nigerians live without basic amenities that local governments are mandated to provide. But could recent developments finally change this? On July 11, 2024, something unprecedented happened. Nigeria's Supreme Court ruled definitively that state governments cannot seize or withhold funds meant for local governments. It declared illegal the practice of appointing caretaker committees instead of elected councils, effectively ending decades of political manipulation. Experts describe this as a groundbreaking decision. With this ruling, local governments could finally regain the autonomy they need to deliver on their promises, at least in theory. But is autonomy alone enough? Despite the Supreme Court's decision, the ground reality tells a mixed story. Many local councils report that funds are still delayed, and interference from powerful state governors continues in subtle but significant ways. In response, the federal government has established an interministerial committee to enforce the court's judgment, but progress remains slow and complicated. Central to empowering local governments is a broader national debate on revenue allocation. Historically, local governments receive a mere fraction compared to federal and state levels, even though their responsibilities directly impact community development. Right now, proposals to reform this distribution to grant local governments a larger portion are on the table. Advocates argue that a fairer share of resources at the local level would significantly transform grassroots development across Nigeria. The evidence is clear. When local governments are empowered and well-funded, communities thrive, education improves, healthcare services become more accessible, Local economies grow stronger and trust in democracy increases. Simply put, strong local governments translate directly to a stronger Nigeria. Local governments are not just another layer of bureaucracy. They are critical engines of development. The recent Supreme Court ruling, combined with a fairer revenue allocation system, could finally unleash their potential. But real change demands vigilance and participation from every Nigerian citizen. Ask yourself, how active am I holding my local government accountable? Am I attending local council meetings or questioning my local representatives? Real national development begins at home, in our communities. The future Nigeria we want isn't decided only at Aso or the State House. It starts from your street, your village, your town, and it starts with you. Subscribe for more investigative deep dives into Nigeria's most pressing issues and share this video with others to amplify the conversation. Thank you for watching.